claims to show a screenshot of a 2002 episode of The Simpsons that eerily mirrors real-life events. It shows Donald Trump touching a glowing orb with two Middle Eastern-looking men.
Who can resist the thrill of pondering what lies ahead?
Welcome, trans-dimensional visitors.
When the predictions emerge from the iconic American television series The Simpsons, you can be sure that things are about to take a fascinating turn. Join us as we look at scary Simpsons predictions for 2025.
Wake up, everybody! It's World War III!
Black hole. While we have successfully identified black holes, there remains a vast expanse of mystery surrounding them. Let us explore the insights offered by The Simpsons regarding black holes. In a particular episode of the show, a small black hole emerges and progressively grows as it attracts surrounding objects into its depths. The black hole seems to loom much larger. Is there anyone willing to confess to having tossed items in? In the end, the black hole consumes all, whisking away the objects and individuals within to a new realm where extraterrestrial beings welcome the heroes.
Welcome, trans-dimensional visitors.
That is truly terrifying. Imagine if the same event were to unfold in 2025. Do you believe we have the capability to endure a black hole? Apple Vision Pro. The Simpsons foresaw the arrival of the Apple Vision Pro. That is truly wonderful. Have the Simpsons left any stone unturned in their predictions? It seems unlikely, as there exists a striking similarity between the portrayal in the show and the current state of the world. This resembles the latest footage of individuals donning Apple Vision headsets. In an episode set in the future from 2016, individuals are shown using a headset that grants them the ability to visualize anything they desire. They can journey to various places and complete tasks without physically engaging in them. Does this resonate with you? This is indeed how the Apple Vision Pro operates. It fascinates me how the creators of the show generated such a wealth of ideas. FIFA controversy. The latest prophecy from The Simpsons revolves around the infamous FIFA bribery scandal that came to light in 2015. One might wonder how the program was able to predict this so far in advance. Indeed, it presents a puzzle all on its own. In one episode, the show comically illustrates the corruption and immorality that unfolds behind the scenes of international football tournaments.
Mr. Simpson, please help us. The rot is everywhere. In fact, I see that I myself am about to be arrested for corruption. You will have to take it from here, Peter.
Homer Simpson stands firm, turning down a bribe from a soccer player who has just been shown a red card. Do you think this was merely a coincidence, or could it be a legitimate theory that proved to be accurate? Correspondence from the Beatles. In one episode, Homer shares a humorous story from his days as part of a band called the B-Sharps, drawing parallels to the Beatles and their ascent to fame. In a particular moment, the players receive a letter from a fictional representation of the Beatles' manager, Nipper. What could this possibly be? Hailing from Springfield, USA, the letter conveys heartfelt gratitude for the band's latest creation, reminiscent of the sincere admiration a true manager of the Beatles might have expressed. It serves as a delightful homage to the Beatles, showcasing The Simpsons' knack for weaving authentic pop culture into their storylines. Disney buys Fox. In a remarkable twist of fate, The Simpsons predicted Disney's takeover of 20th Century Fox a staggering 19 years prior to the event. Isn't this unbelievable? In the episode Bart to the Future, a sign can be spotted in the background, indicating that 20th Century Fox is part of a larger media conglomerate that encompasses Disney. It was indeed a reality. This episode is often referenced as foreseeing Disney's acquisition of 20th Century Fox in 2019. Nuclear Armageddon. The Simpsons foresee a nuclear Armageddon. Indeed, you heard it right. It's quite unsettling, isn't it? In the episode Home of the Great, a humorous moment arises when a nuclear explosion is revealed to be a tactic employed by a clandestine organization. Another episode illustrates the consequences following a nuclear disaster. It illustrates the complete destruction of humanity, featuring Homer Simpson as the sole survivor. Though the television program carries a playful tone, the themes it explores are undeniably weighty. Considering the ongoing global political upheaval and chaos, do you think there is a risk of a nuclear war? It is our collective wish that this prediction from The Simpsons remains just that, a prediction, never to materialize. AI robots. In a time not so long past, the idea of humans training AI robots seemed like a distant fantasy to many. Yet observe all that surrounds us today. Interestingly, it stands as one of 4 retellings showcased in the beloved American television series The Simpsons from the 1990s. It could very well become a reality in 2025, so be sure to watch for it. In a particular episode, Homer, along with his fellow educators, finds himself assigned the responsibility of instructing AI robots. After that, students can pursue student loans and enroll in Ivy League colleges across the United States. Researchers are actively instructing AI on how to perform a range of professions. However, this appears to pose a danger to students. What do you think about this? Holographic technology. In an episode titled Bart to the Future, Bart Simpson is presented with a holographic message that extends an invitation for his band to take the stage at a club.
Hologram for Bart Simpson!
Hey, Dingus, your band can play at my club tonight.
Yes!
It showcases the widespread use of holograms in both communication and entertainment. What inspired the creators of The Simpsons to explore the idea of holograms? Do you think this is one of the predictions that will manifest by 2025? Is it possible that hologram technology might one day take the place of cell phones? Many questions await their answers, which will reveal themselves in due course. The pandemic. One of the most unsettling predictions from The Simpsons that has recently come to fruition is the pandemic. A moment from the 1995 episode Lisa's Wedding illustrates the Osaka flu, a made-up virus that leads to a worldwide pandemic. This image of a virus outbreak bears a remarkable resemblance to COVID-19. Was the COVID-19 pandemic foreseen by an animated television series from the 90s? This situation is utterly absurd. What is the process behind this occurrence? Yet again, a prediction from The Simpsons has materialized. Do you find this peculiar as well? Barbie and Trump. The Barbie movie made its debut in July 2023, aligning with the announcement of former President Donald Trump's arrest and the unsettling segment. The Simpsons foresaw this as well. In a segment, the newscaster touches on Trump's arrest for a moment before swiftly transitioning to highlight an upcoming movie release.
Good night. Oh, and the president was arrested for murder. More on that tomorrow night.
The juxtaposition of Barbie's vibrant universe and Trump's legal troubles has emerged as a favored subject for humor and conversation across social media platforms. What do you think about this? Could this be mere chance, or is there a design behind it? The rise of the undead. In a particular episode, a fast food joint presents a burger that causes its patrons to take on the appearance of zombies. A world consumed by a food-related apocalypse unfolds before us. This fortunate reporter is set to be the pioneer in experiencing this remarkable transgression against nature. In a shocking turn of events, every character except for The Simpsons succumbs to a zombie transformation, unleashing chaos and confusion throughout the town. Though depicted humorously in the show, a genuine zombie apocalypse would likely lead to a far-reaching global pandemic. We hope this prediction remains unfulfilled for the foreseeable future. Do you think you have what it takes to endure a zombie apocalypse? AI takes an unexpected turn. Our next Simpsons prediction involves the scenario of artificial intelligence going rogue and seizing control over humanity. This definitely evokes a sense of fear. What will life be like for humans in a world dominated by robots? The episode Them Robot presents a vivid portrayal of AI-powered robots encountering failures, leading to a cascade of chaos. Once Homer completes the repairs, the robots begin to exhibit malevolent behavior, disregarding the commands they were given.
Our new primary directive becomes removing all impediments to the plant.
What if the prophecy comes to pass in 2025? A significant collapse would ensue. Substantial advances are being made in the realms of AI and robotics. But what if this becomes the eventual result? It will bring about the end of humanity, won't it? Economic collapse. The Simpsons present various predictions regarding economic collapse. Let us examine some of these references. In the episode of The Simpsons titled Treehouse of Horror 9, there exists a segment known as The Shining, where Homer's employment at the nuclear power plant leads to a catastrophic economic downfall in the future. The episode wryly predicts an impending economic collapse that will lead to chaos and societal disintegration. In the episode Back to the Future, Lisa finds herself in the role of president.
Excellent question. Yes, I am proud to be America's first straight female president.
It is important to note that President Trump has bequeathed upon Americans a considerable fiscal challenge. It also delves into the budget that was left behind by the previous administration. She uncovers the reality that no budget is left.
As you know, we've inherited quite a budget crunch from President Trump. How bad is it, Secretary Van Houten?
We're broke.
This mirrors the events that unfolded when Kamala Harris assumed the role of vice president after Trump's administration, during which she spoke of an economic collapse triggered by COVID-19.
A reckless disregard for the danger a pandemic would pose to American lives, for the devastation it would do to our economy.
Can you identify the parallels among the occurrences? Attempt on Trump's life. The concluding segment of the video reveals a prophecy that has recently been fulfilled. An attempt was made on Trump's life. Indeed, that is correct. The Simpsons had anticipated it long before it happened. While it wasn't a straightforward forecast, there were subtle clues that suggested the possibility of such an occurrence. In a particular episode, Bart Simpson shares with a friend his cunning scheme aimed at causing trouble for the city's mayor during an opening ceremony. In one episode, a newspaper headline stating "President Trump shot" serves as a quick, casual joke. It serves as a disquieting illustration of how the show seems to predict events with a twisted sense of humor. Hovercars. Hovercars seem to belong solely to the realm of science fiction films, but this is not the reality. The Simpsons has made numerous predictions about it. In a futuristic episode, Bart and Lisa are shown navigating the city in hovercars. Hovercars emerge as the predominant means of transportation. This showcase of hovercars transcends mere imagination. It embodies the strides we are making in technology today. Do you think we will manage to create hovercars by the year 2025? Upon reflection, one can observe that Elon Musk has addressed certain analogous ideas. Artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence began to capture our attention around 4 years ago. Yet The Simpsons had already anticipated its emergence long before that. Throughout the show, there are several references to AI and its influence on the employment market. One well-known episode is Treehouse of Horror 14, featuring a segment called The Devil and Homer Simpson. A humorous perspective on automation and its impact on jobs unfolds here. Homer Simpson, a central figure in the story, finds himself out of work after a positive alcohol test during his job. His dismissal ignited a fervent reaction within the AI and automation communities. Do you think a similar event will take place in the real world in 2025? Will robots assume control and render humans jobless? Indeed, we have witnessed numerous AI software making significant strides in the market. The pressing question now is how this development will influence our employment opportunities. In the fullness of time, the truth shall reveal itself. Should this happen, chaos would surely ensue across the globe. Life beyond Earth. This forecast delves into humanity's endeavors to venture into space and transform other planets into habitable worlds. In this episode, Homer's family embarks on a visit to a research center, where they delve into the intriguing project known as Exploration Incorporated. This mission fills us with a sense of hope and positivity. The aim of the project is to inspire human exploration of Mars by equipping individuals with the knowledge to thrive in space, ultimately sending them to the Red Planet to establish a settlement. Considering the efforts of NASA and various space enterprises on concepts akin to those shown in this episode, do you think we will soon be able to inhabit Mars? Models of the Martian environment have been crafted, envisioning a habitat for astronauts, aiding their transition to life beyond Earth. Will humans find a way to inhabit Mars in the not-so-distant future? Virtual dining. Virtual dining evokes a sense of cinematic wonder, doesn't it? Should this forecast hold true, it will fundamentally transform the dynamics of the world. In one of the episodes, the central figures, Homer and Marge, engage in the peculiar act of consuming food through a feeding tube, all while donning a VR headset. They showcased how virtual reality can be beneficial in our everyday experiences, while also bringing attention to the potential dangers of excessive reliance on this technology. Do you believe that incorporating VR into our everyday existence, much like the characters in the cartoon, will significantly transform our way of life? Autonomous vehicles. Self-driving automobiles certainly seem like a remarkable convenience, don't they? However, events often unfold in unexpected ways. In the episode The Days of the Future, viewers witness a self-driving car experiencing a malfunction.
No steering wheel. How do I steer?
No, it's a self-driving car.
So is it like a joystick or like a turning wheel for steering?
As the passenger expresses the need for a restroom break, the car continues to glide forward without coming to a complete halt. What a chilling scenario, wouldn't you agree? While the journey of automating vehicles has commenced, there remains a considerable distance to traverse. Throughout the years, many of the technological predictions made by the show have indeed materialized. Will we witness comparable progress in transportation soon? How wonderful it would be if this came to pass, wouldn't it? Curling gold medalist. Next, we encounter yet another instance where a prediction from The Simpsons has materialized after a lengthy span of 8 years. In the episode titled Boy Meets Curl from season 21, we follow Homer and Marge as they engage in the enjoyable pastime of curling, honing their skills together. Eventually, they become part of the US Olympic team, alongside Agnes and Seymour Skinner. The adventure intensifies as they set out on a mission to seize the gold medal at the 2010 Winter Olympics, facing off against the formidable Swedish team. The forecast became increasingly compelling when, 8 years later, the US men's curling team clinched gold at the 2018 Winter Olympics, triumphing over Sweden, mirroring the events of the episode. Isn't it astonishing that a cartoon series could predict something so significant more than 10 years ahead of time? The world of tomorrow. Have you ever contemplated the possibilities of what the future could hold? One need not worry, for The Simpsons often seem to possess an uncanny ability to predict future trends, as evidenced by their remarkably precise forecasts. The following segment envisions the potential landscape of the world in the not-so-distant future. In this episode, Lisa and Marge embark on a journey to a realm known as the Future Sphere.
Eastern Airlines presents The World of Tomorrow. Don't walk, fly in your personal Eastern Airlines air buggy.
It illustrates the extent of progress that we can achieve. Individuals would not stroll, they would soar through the air. Moreover, robots are set to surpass humans. Terrifying elements. Solar automobiles. In the year 2025, we can expect to see the emergence of solar-powered automobiles. In the episode titled Path to Glory, Lisa creates a solar-powered car to take part in the alternative energy derby. Yet the situation shifts dramatically when a colossal Duff Banner plane blots out the sun, leading to the sudden halt of her automobile. It causes her distress. It is widely recognized that only a limited number of solar-powered automobile models are currently available in the market, making this forecast quite expected. Ivanka Trump for president. The narratives of The Simpsons sometimes mirror actual individuals from real life. The Simpsons has gained notoriety for its uncanny ability to foresee events, one of which pertains to Ivanka Trump's future. In the 2000 episode Bart to the Future, Lisa Simpson is depicted as the President of the United States. She notes that Donald Trump has held the office of president in the past. Will this prediction manifest in the upcoming elections? Should Ivanka Trump ascend to the presidency, she would make history as the first woman to occupy this esteemed position in the United States. It would further enhance the confidence people have in the predictions made by The Simpsons. Wouldn't you agree? World War III. The Simpsons includes various allusions to World War III or related themes. In one episode, Homer Simpson is depicted as he readies his family for the looming threat of nuclear war.
Wake up, everybody! It's World War III! Quick, down to the fallout shelter. The bombs are dropping.
while another showcases a humorous take on a significant global crisis. This part of the episode envisions a significant clash or catastrophe. Considering the ongoing political turbulence across the globe, do you think we might witness the onset of World War III in the coming years? In addition to that, the show offered predictions about the Russia-Ukraine war, which turned out to be accurate. Isn't it curious how the show's imagined portrayals mirror real-life occurrences so closely? We hope that this prediction remains unfulfilled for the foreseeable future. Trump in the role of president. The Simpsons foretold the future leader of the nation. In the episode Bart to the Future, Lisa Simpson is depicted as the President of the United States. However, that is not the essential aspect. In the future, she notes that Donald Trump held the presidency prior to her tenure. Pause for a moment. What began as a comical overstatement transformed into reality with Trump's election as president in 2016. Isn't this ridiculous? Moreover, various instances suggest a potential presidential victory for Trump in the upcoming elections. In a particular scene, Homer is depicted soaring past a board. But hold on, what could that be? The board displays Trump 2016, followed by 2020, then 2024, and concluding with 2028. Do you think this indicates that Trump will win the 2024 elections? Baby Translator, a device that translates the sounds and cries of an infant. This could transform the experience for parents. In the episode titled Lisa the Simpson from The Simpsons, Martin Prince invents a baby translator that deciphers baby babble into English.
Well, here it is again. My baby translator.
Enabling adults to understand the words of infants. At first, the characters laugh it off as a mere jest.
Whoa! Marge, you don't have to humor me.
Well, it's pretty ingrained.
What do you think, Homer?
Herb, this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
But their expressions shift to astonishment when they discover that it truly functions.
Lavish attention on me and entertain me.
Maggie, you talked!
You see?
This invention envisions a future where technology bridges the gap, enabling seamless communication between babies and adults. Isn't it a remarkable concept? Imagine the joy of communicating with infants and the comfort it would bring to parents to understand their desires. This will simplify matters for the parents. Kamala Harris. In the 2000 episode Bart to the Future, Lisa Simpson emerges victorious in the elections, stepping into the role after Trump's tenure. She elaborates on the budget, outlining her administration's key objectives, and reflects on the economic devastation wrought by the previous government. Does any of this resonate with you? A sequence of events unfolded following Kamala Harris's election as vice president in 2021, marking a transition from Trump's presidency. Would you like to discover another astonishing similarity? Kamala Harris donned a striking purple ensemble paired with elegant pearl jewelry, reminiscent of Lisa's attire in the animation. Confined within a dome. To be confined within a dome evokes a sense of despair. In a memorable moment from the 2007 Simpsons movie, the government encases a city within a dome, showcasing a dramatic turn of events. Considering the current cost of living, this prediction could materialize by 2025, enabling the government to curtail public consumption through the establishment of a gated community. Will people be confined for all eternity? Everything has manifested as envisioned. In the unfolding scene, it appears they may cut off the electricity and internet.
The town is running low on supplies of everything from gasoline to Botox.
Could it be possible? The conclusion of existence. The Simpsons has foreseen advancements in technology, economic downturns, political occurrences, and even the possibility of apocalyptic scenarios. In a particular episode, Homer Simpson envisions the apocalypse. As foretold in Revelation chapter 6, verse 13, the stars are destined to fall to Earth just before the rapture occurs.
Well, we have 30 seconds left. Any other cuckoo yip yap?
Oh, here's one. Revelation 6:13. Just before the rapture, the stars will fall to the earth.
He shares his expectations with his friends and family. Yet, as the long-awaited day finally comes, a sense of disappointment washes over him. In an unforeseen turn of events, following the end of the world, Homer finds himself in heaven.
Homer Simpson, welcome to heaven!
This episode suggests that the world may come to an end at any moment, without warning or reason. Musical influence on the mind. Is music a means of influencing the mind? If it is, it evokes a sense of unease. One can easily fall into this trap, as music holds a significant place in our everyday existence. Would you not concur? Here is what The Simpsons have conveyed regarding the matter. In an episode of the program, Bart and his friends Nelson, Milhouse, and Ralph come together to create a band, showcasing their ability to exert mind control through the power of music. In truth, the band serves as a covert operation by the US Army, designed to convey a hidden message to the youth of today. This would subsequently manipulate their thoughts. The Simpsons' ability to foretell events in their episodes may be due to the writer's history and knowledge. Unlike many other series, The Simpsons includes writers who have degrees in disciplines such as mathematics and social sciences, and because of their history, they are well connected to people on the cutting edge. Nevertheless, it is still impressive. Which prediction was your favorite? Why don't you let us know in the comments below? Well, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give us a like and let us know in the comments what you think. Check out our other videos and subscribe to be part of the fun. Click on the notification icon so you can see our new videos as soon as they're uploaded. Thank you for watching and see you next time.